Jester, just for that, why don't you give us all a recap? Give the viewers, give Eggy a recap.
I know it's been like 2 weeks. I forgot.
We found Cap. We found grabbed Squealer. He told us Captain's loot. We're gonna go shoot Captain and not give a fuck about his loot.
I mean, you can steal some if you can carry it.
Look, look. Depending on how it goes, yes, I'm going to abscond with some of the more handheld items.
One singular gold brick, one single influence boost.
Look, whatever I can stuff my goddamn pants with or a backpack is good enough because I think I got a
I
backpack.
just have the picture of her, like her pants, like around her ankles, just with gold bars, jewelry hanging off her. She's like, well, whatever I could carry, right, guys?
That's what you said, right?
Can you
Man, look.
fully take a step? If not, then you're not carrying it, you're dragging it. Doesn't count.
Just Leo staring there with utter shame. Speaking of Leo, his defense fleet is there. Those are very interesting corvettes. And some large merchants.
Pretty ballsy considering we're dealing with a light cruiser.
Drew, we have a problem.
What's that?
I don't have my token anymore.
Why don't you have your token?
It deleted
Okay.
it.
I guess it got purged in one of my. I guess it got lost in one of my purges.
God damn it.
Connor,
Well, then you better re-upload it.
that's your fault.
What? I had to do purges. I didn't know I clicked on it. Keep moving. I'll figure something out.
Okay, here's your new token.
It was a
I'll find, a way
mushroom.
I'll find a way to ghetto it. Where is it? I have something. I have a placeholder somewhere.
It was a Russian woman anyway, so you should be fine finding it.
There's a temp token.
Shush dogs. What the fuck did I just say?
Yeah, I think I was going to do one last dig in the armory to see if I can't manage to scrounge up a las pistol.
Don't you have two already?
No, I failed that. I couldn't get my hands on a goddamn sibling for cremator.
You want to cheat on Cremator? I see.
Not cheating. Cremator. I need backup, and the las gun's too big. So if I get a las pistol, I wanted a hot shot, but I'm just gonna try for a las pistol one last time and then be done with it. So las pistol is common, which becomes plentiful.
While you do your hey,
There we
yeah.
go.
While you do your final requisitions, I'll simply describe it as you come across this very lush planet. Your hunter is not the stealthiest ship around, but I mean, it's fairly small and space is fairly big. If you can hide cruisers in the same system as other ships, you can hide the hunter even easier.
And imagine the actual stealth ships. I've seen those get built. Those are goddamn hilarious.
So, you're able to get fairly close into the system without too much concern. Then you see the Aurelia's self-defense fleet, which consists of very, very cheap corvettes, commonly referred to as nickel corvettes. As well as some large merchantmen, which seem to be in the front of the nickel corvettes. Now, typically, a light cruiser would be able to dance around these, but it seems that it's already in low orbit, which is kind of a problem. And as you got closer, you noticed that ships were constantly moving up and down it, so it seems to be stuck in a loading process. In other words, it's dead in the water, practically.
Nope.
By the time it realizes that there's a small little ragtag fleet of delinquents coming to mess its shit up, it's a bit too late for anything to happen, and Leo calls you guys up and asks simply, how do you want to handle it? By your orders, he could send in the fire ships and crash that cruiser into the planet. He can try and engage it traditionally and just disable it for boarding, or you guys could board it now as you wish.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the idea of just sending this bitch into the ground, but that's just me.
I mean, I would too, but why waste? I mean, it's already being designated to scrap. I mean, who gives a shit if the Feral Worlders now running around with ship plates as shields? But Stick over here keeps insisting on trying to take the dumbass alive, so the best bet would be cripple it. Forward. Huh? He's on the ship, remember?
Yes, but that was the idea if he was on the planet. That goal was only if he was on the planet.
I think
If he's
Stick
on the
has given
ship,
up on the
surrounded by
idea of taking
10
it
loads of
alive.
men, then I will force him on the planet, and if he survives, then I can get him there.
Would it just be easier to do it the traditional Navy style and just like, while, hordes of armsmen are dealing with his armsmen, we make a direct push for the bridge? Or at least the escape pods? I don't know fuck all about ships. What about you, Mouse? You live with ships. What's the general idea of what the command crew do during, pirate invasions?
Normally the command crew have secured areas that they stay in, and if they think the ship has to be scuttled, depending on the crew, some leave, some don't. But the problem is,
If you would like to make me an intelligence roll with a plus 10 due to your background, you may.
sure, but I was just gonna say, the problem is, most boarding actions favor the defender. Yeah, let me.
Leo's got plenty of troops of varying quality.
Oh, varying. Hey, I also got an 88. Good job. That's okay. I was not versed in this kind of voice
You never really
action.
paid attention to the defenses of your ship.
I didn't need to. What do you mean?
Listen, I'm perfectly fine with sending giant fireballs at it and forcing it to land.
Now, to be clear, this will not land the ship. Chunks of it will crash into the planet and reduce it to a crater.
Listen, landing has different variants. Some say it's flying, others say it's falling with grace. This is landing with issues.
Landing with style.
But
Yeah.
Leo has 3 Pilgrim class merchantmen that are ready to slam into this fucking thing and crash into the planet.
Just
He's going. If you crash it, he's probably going to die. I don't give a fuck if we crash his ass.
Let me put it this way: if you crash this, it doesn't take someone of Mouse's intelligence to realize that the vault, everything in the surrounding area within 100 miles at the very least, maybe within 1,000, is probably going to die.
Or we do your harebrained idea of dragging him alive to make an example. We fill our goddamn pockets, so when this bucket of bolts becomes ours, we have actual goddamn cash or at least sellables to, even afford this damn thing. Because right now it's on boss's paycheck, not ours.
I mean, like I said, as a player, I'd like to throw the fire ships and just watch this thing burn. Unfortunately, however, as an Amistron clerk, I do feel duty bound to attempt to save the money that we have to send back to the Adeptus Terra.
Alright then.
I think the arguments have been made.
Shotgun.
Alright, so we got one for sneak on. I'm like, fuck it. I'll sneak on. I don't care if we take him alive. I just want to try to get my hands on his stuff.
Okay, so
Some
that's your guys' vote. Quad, what's your vote?
Quad voted
yeah.
board, I think.
Yeah, just because we can't afford to destroy the money.
Well, hopefully Connor was okay with boarding, because he's boarding now.
I don't give a fuck.
Well, there's your token.
Yeah, I've made a new one.
Okay, never mind. Anyway, so you guys go for the boarding. Now, on the bright side, first off, having a couple fire ships to soak up fire while the actual corvettes begin boarding processes is pretty good. Second, they have a fairly justifiable reason to make sure they stay where the fuck they are, unless they're starting to get shot at. So a traditional boarding of the corvettes plinking on its sides, trailing in the wake of the much larger merchantmen as they are kind of shredded to bits. One of them being destroyed outright, another one being pretty much crippled, and the third one taking relatively heavily damage. All in the process of ensuring that the corvettes are able to land, plop themselves right next to it, and extend boarding tubes. Your hunter, however, is a lot more smaller, a lot more unnoticeable, especially considering the large targets.
We crash into the side of it.
Yeah.
The pilots roll, everyone dies.
We crash into the bridge. It's a lot safer.
You guys do land
Well, that's a waste.
relatively close to what the pilots assume is one of the possible areas that the bridge should be in. They give you a rough direction of, given this type, it should be somewhere around, and they give you some general directions, that area, maybe. If it's not that, then it's probably an armory, in which case, have fun. They didn't roll too well in their pre-game setup.
No.
Look, armory's fine. That just means guns, extra bullets, a grenade in their bullet box, and a hell of a run.
But yes. As you're wandering around, well, everyone give me a navigate, and anyone that isn't from a naval background, give me a -10.
Let me double
Well,
check.
I physically can't pass it.
I get a -10 because I am in an enclosed space. I'm not used to ships, but I know how to work around transporters. So
That's a +10, you mean, not a -10.
yeah, +10. Sorry. Navigate surface +10. Do not put in the plus.
I should have that.
Damn, Frank.
You're gonna die.
Well, that or Frank, or this is like session 1 locked back for session 2, or last session.
We'll say it's both.
Okay, for some reason, Frank knows exactly where they're going.
I smell the money.
Yeah.
Greed sense of tingling. I know where to go. Follow for the money.
So, you're relatively smart, and you use your gang intuition. If I was a criminal boss with a bunch of flukes running on for me, I would have most of them guarding the important bits while my elites are guarding me. So clearly, wherever you see a boatload of armsmen running, that's not where the bridge is. Wherever you see some people in shining clothes walking gently towards, that's where the important thing is.
Yeah.
And in most cases, you are correct, as you are in this one, as you are able to get your way to the bridge. Put yourself at the bottom of the map here.
I don't want to.
You know, Frank. I have to say, this is your Necromunda moment.
It's kind of true. If we fuck up, may we see each other in the hive world in the next year of the next life.
I feel like it's been reused.
I'd rather not.
Don't put yourself too far forward. These two will be your the first two squares will be your deployment.
Okay.
We have a deployment zone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now
Oh.
prepare to receive your orders, Captain.
I fear.
Or no, it's Sergeant of the Squad.
No. Oh, good God.
Had to make sure I just didn't just box it because I would have deleted Frank again.
Okay. You've all deployed. Good job. Now here's what you see. Ah. Arr.
Stabby man.
As we roll for initiative, because obviously they are, they don't really care what identification you give.
Oh yeah, no.
We have money.
Maybe they'll care about that.
I have more money than you.
That's a lie.
I mean, she's got a pimp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah, she's got booty call. Mouse is richer than all of us.
I'm a noble. I have more money than them.
Are you more money than the system governor?
No, but these people in particular. And that's
Oh, I thought he was challenging booty call. I'm like,
How
I don't
dare
know
you
if you can
challenge
win that-
booty
I don't
call?
know if you can win that battle. I don't know if you can win that pocketbook fight.
He did try to call. He did try to appear as if you were my pimp. So
I'd never dare do that. How dare you? Don't
Wow.
make me take
If
off.
it
you
wasn't...
wanted to send him lewd photos.
Can we just take a moment to look at the initiative tracker for a second? That is
Oh,
neat.
yeah.
That
by
is
the
sexy.
way, Drew,
Yes.
I take off my helmet.
Okay,
Fuck.
yeah.
I,
Fear one.
That affects your allies as well, so...
I scream and perish.
Drugs.
Right?
Yep.
I thought it didn't affect allies.
It does.
Uh,
If I told you before, this is not a talent
I
thing. It's
forgot-
a punishment for your. Oh yeah, you were horrifically burned.
I fate point.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will
Fear
say
one.
your
is
allies
flat.
at this point, since it's been literally weeks since this happened, would have +10 to this.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Well then,
then I
yeah.
succeed.
I rolled another again. It seems
Fear
Frank's
one is
money
flat.
lock is turned on, and she's like, "Money."
Is fear one flat?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
so that's their target.
Frank has unlocked her superhuman potential in the pursuit of cold, hard thrones.
So only one. Now I need to look at the fucking fear table.
Well, yeah.
They roll a D100 equal to the degrees of plus a D plus 10 per degree of failure.
Yeah, I need to get that up, and I need to.
See,
I need
yeah,
one
yeah,
more. His willpower should be slightly better.
Yeah, because Fear one is flat.
Yeah, he's fine. So it's just two of the armsmen.
I'm at the chart, so I can tell you what happens if you tell me the
Okay,
result.
so first things first, that's +50? No, that's +40.
Okay, 1d100 plus 40.
This is the you can die of a heart attack range now.
No.
No, you need 171 to die of heart attack.
Yeah. You
They're
need to
close,
fail-
114.
Fainting dead away. The character kneels over, remains unconscious for D5 rounds. Once you regain conscious, he's still shaking all tests with a -10 till the end of counter.
Damn!
He's just like, "Huh?"
That's for D5 rounds?
Yeah, D5 rounds.
The horror.
So he blacks out in his suit for a second, for like,
Ugh. Oh god. Just Benjamin always knew he'd make the latest swoon. The other one was 40, so there's 32, so they just get a plus 10.
Yeah.
14.
They
The
burnt.
character is badly startled. He can take a half action during his next turn, but afterward he acts normally.
Okay.
So he's
I
like, "Oh
imagine-
shit!"
I know this isn't how fear works, but I just imagine how like the guy faints, wakes up like, oh dude, guys, that was weird. I just had a weird dream. Looks over, faints again, passes out, wakes back up. What the fuck? Oh god, faints.
So
Benjamin, it is your turn.
I can't charge anyone. Look how long this is.
God damn it.
Yeah, I think the squares are off.
Hold on. I'll fix that immediately.
Yeah, because I think you are within charge range of that one.
Kill the one that is
Okay,
unconscious.
should have been
Question.
fixed.
Who's that?
That's an officer.
Yeah, that's an
Okay.
officer. Yeah, I don't know if he ever did show you their picture, but I did. But I would have described an officer to y'all because that's what I saw.
Your townsman.
Well, you really do make the ladies swoon, huh, Jester?
Yes.
Mhm. Yeah, everyone else is like,
I used to.
Okay, so
Back
you
in my
charge.
day.
Roar!
Great precedent.
you can't aim on a charge.
It doesn't matter.
I know.
Vera.
What weapon do these fuckers have?
I believe they have las guns.
Yeah,
They have
'cause I
las
know.
guns.
Yeah, because I know the kill teams have las guns.
Yeah, all of them have las guns because
Am I
they've been
conservative?
stealing a lot of them.
And remember, the unconscious one is on the ground, so
Oh
shooting.
no,
at-
no. I was thinking about this charging and just finishing that one off.
I mean, it's very possible.
You know what? If between you and the others have it, fuck it. Let me just take you off the rats. This is gonna be legit depressing for this person.
Yeah.
Awful.
Oh.
It's melee. You auto hit them.
Yeah.
Have we
Because
ever
they're
actually had this happen in an actual combat scenario?
Yeah, with an unconscious target, they're just auto hit.
I know. I, don't
Yeah.
I feel like that's always happened out of combat, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
we've never in combat. We have snared a motherfucker and hit him.
You
So-
people, you
don't get two
people
attacks
watching
on
us are
the,
seeing Warband
charge, do you?
first.
No, it doubles. You do double damage, so he does
Damn.
25 damage to an unconscious. But if he did have swift or lightning attack, he auto hits up to his weapon skill, automatically an unconscious motherfucker. Just
Yeah,
I
I
literally
know. I know
thought
for a
about
fact,
my arms
especially
was
ignoring
slice
their
the
armor,
fuck
there's no
out.
way they survive that.
yeah.
You all have just seen Warband history being made. First times for
Yeah.
everything.
Well, no, we've snared. They've never been unconscious, but we have rendered people able to be just bumfucked.
Murderlated.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the first unconscious.
Well, that's my turn.
Well, now it's
Because
their
we never
turn.
get fear.
Well, let's see. They're probably going to kill the person that just killed one of theirs.
Yeah. They Connor. No, you charge. It's not a run. So and your Cameline won't work.
Do you have hard target?
Oh, you do? Then yeah, minus 20.
Okay, I'm going to do one that's... This will just be the guy that can't aim.
Yeah, they have action, dude.
He is going to semi, and it will be hot shot.
Okay.
Yeah, short range. Unfortunately, Connor's just outside of point blank.
Well, that was an amazing shot.
Minus 20.
Oh, right. That was an
Yeah.
amazing shot. It's still 2 hits, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it 2 or
Fuck
3?
it. I'll dodge it.
That's 3, actually, isn't it?
No.
No,
two.
remember, semi is every 2 degrees.
All right. You dodge.
And he dodges by 2.
Now here's the
Yep.
people that can actually aim. They are all semiing.
Okay.
And they are all hot-shotting. I have to declare that now.
Okay.
Again, I keep forgetting to put the -20.
I'm gonna try to dodge this one.
Do you have step set?
Yes.
Damn.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Wouldn't you just fate the pass? Should have.
No.
No.
Mm.
No,
God,
he's
55.
1.5
Yeah, it's
degrees.
55.
Yeah.
Remember, it's just because this one's not given the. Ow.
that's
What's
one.
the added thing for hot shot plus what to pen?
2.
2 to 10?
Wait. Hot shot rounds, or they just overcharge?
They overcharge, I meant.
Oh, okay. +2 damage and +2 pen. So it's
Okay.
pen 2, 15.
So same AC everywhere. So that's that. 7, 19.
If I'm gonna keep
Yeah,
rolling
it's
like this, I'm gonna have to say early apologies.
All right. So there's that.
And the other one. So 13, pen 2.
13 pin 2.
Yeah. Now remember, it uses 8 times the ammunition when they fire on this.
They have 100 rounds, and they aren't gonna live long enough to shoot this.
All right. And the
100
last one.
rounds. I mean 60. Oh, they
Yeah.
have the backpack upgrade. Don't
Never
they?
mind, they have 60. Whoosh! I was
Yeah.
looking at range.
Yeah. So last one, Drew.
The last one will probably be shooting. The last one would be this one, so they don't have really the greatest range on you. So they'll probably be shooting Vera. Frank, yeah.
Oh yeah. All
They'll
right.
be shooting
So
Vera. They don't have a great range on Vera, but I think they'll shoot Vera.
Yeah. They have a -20 to shoot me because I have a Cameline cloak on and I have not moved.
Didn't you walk in here?
Yeah, but it states for combat, and as for combat purposes, I have not physically moved.
Okay, and also keep in mind this is still overcharged.
Yep. I will
Hey,
attempt to charge.
Joe, if we survive this, York is going to have terrible rolls.
Yes.
Whoa, fuck.
I've rolled a 1, a 4, and a fucking 2 for
and a
my
2.
shot.
How do we capture these people? I was going to say, how do we capture these people and make them our enforcers? They seem like they're in the wrong line of duty. They're in the wrong line of duty.
These
Look,
guys
I'm fine
actually
with
use-
having a bunch of criminals working for us, but Vera's going to be cold capping them every time she finds them gambling in one of the corners of the ship, which won't be hard. You don't give a fuck, but Vera's going to be.
The ratings are gambling in the quarters.
This is different.
Nope.
They have not committed any crimes as far as there is, or at least nothing she cares for. These ones have.
Yeah. Vera would just shoot them like at first sight, like on a daily basis, just because they'll remember. Oh yeah, you did this. Pop. That's great for morale. Okay. So I'm gonna just stand still.
At some point, we're gonna go to a commissar, like a Scala that she was trained in, and it's gonna be like, oh yeah, we due to clerical error, we meant to make her commissar.
No, I'm pretty sure she was, because she kind of says she was trained as an assassin. Our bodies don't train them as assassins.
Yes, they do. They have
Yeah,
certain
they-
experience.
Nope. Our bodies
Yes.
don't train as assassins. That's a completely different assassin norm. That's the assassin norm's job.
She never claimed to be an assassin. She trained to be a marksman and a
Yeah.
executioner.
You also claim to be assassin.
That was my role, Jester, out of
Yeah.
character. You dumbass.
Yeah, his out
you
character.
said that.
I like how we're bringing that up now.
Anyway,
Yeah. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Do I want to lose the bonus, or do I want to point blank pass? Oh, Frank, you can only shoot once. Well, that's if I use my
mean-
special ability.
Given how he's been rolling, I think he'll hit you regardless if you get the bonus or not.
Hold on. Once per round after remove action may perform. Ooh.
I have to say, Quad, after rolling like this, I'm not looking forward to playing your game.
Oh, don't you worry, honey. It's gonna be fun.
I think
Are we
blew
going
my
to
luck.
have that
I
this
can only-
week?
No, I can't do
You're
that.
gonna have a great Sunday.
Oh,
So,
so you are going to be gaming.
Yes.
so I'm just fuck it. I'm not going to activate Desperado because that's actually going to be a little less than I would like. I can't aim on a point blank. Yeah, fuck it. No aim, point blank, semi. I'm swapping to overcharge for both guns. This is Cremator first off.
Will she dodge? Yes.
All right.
Get Arena crunching the numbers here.
Well,
Good news, we got a lot of doubles. That's a good thing.
the second one, no aim, point blank, semi, -10 because I'm offhand shooting it.
Exactly. You should go to ambidextrous.
I do have ambidextrous. That's why it's a -10. It's normally a -20. I didn't have enough XP at the end to get 2-weapon master, so I just bought step aside. Which she probably doesn't have, so I hit twice. One,
Of course not.
two. God damn.
That's 13. Armor the same everywhere. -2 to that. And then the second one to kill her.
At least he did.
All right. You have officially earned the name I was going to call you.
Alright, so I'm going to aim at this armsman.
Yep.
So,
I officially name my second last pistol in honor of being the now sibling to Cremator, Emoliator.
you mean immolator?
Is that how you pronounce it? I like my word.
Mid-combat grammar Nazis kick in.
Well, that was Frank singing out loud in character.
I know.
Oh no, I have my first failure.
Oh, look how bad the failure was, too.
Oh!
And dead.
Yep.
Again, she has an unnaturally high mortality rate.
Just clerk, leave me alone.
Jeez. You're a fucking assassin.
No.
You just headshotted this woman.
Look, my cover document says otherwise. I'm just a clerk.
Good God.
No, he didn't headshot. Shot her right through the heart.
Yeah, that was a body shot.
Yep.
Shot through the heart. And you're
Feel
a
bad, I
dick.
You know, fun fact, the Armsman officers have a ability where they can make an ordinary command test to get all of their allies to get cover that increases the armor granted to them by the current cover by 2, which would make, like, some of these guys, which would have made a lot of these guys really tough.
Yeah.
He just went last, didn't he?
Yeah, his brain processed things a little too slow. He's like, well, fuck.
Okay, I'll command them to take cover. Entire team's dead. Fuck!
God damn it. Why does this keep happening to me?
I like how one of his gears is metals. He's going to... You know what? I'm going to say, since he's probably absolutely fuming in rage, considering the fact that his entire team was wiped out in a turn, he's going to all out.
What kind of weapon does he have?
Chainsword.
Thank God.
That's not a good thing, Jester.
It is if it's good. Thank God, because it's that or a power sword, and I didn't want the power. Fuck you.
I like that your
Good
base
job.
weapon skill is such ass, but you've trained hard enough into parry to be like, I don't give a shit.
God
Okay,
bless the
Ben,
shield.
it's your turn. This guy all outed, so he cannot take a reaction.
It's gonna be Jackal.
Yeah, I think you get a.
No,
You don't get bonuses
Yeah.
to attack him, he just can't take reactions.
all
Yeah.
out.
He can't dodge.
Do I damage him?
I don't even think so, no.
Wait, what's his armor?
His armor's only 4, but then he types in his stuff in this. So where'd you hit him?
I
Body.
hit him in
Yeah, you hit him in the chest.
You do exactly 2 damage, which is enough to enforce a shock chest.
Yep. It's flat. Because it only has shocking.
The shock roll is both so useful and so useless at the exact same time.
Well, he's stunned for 3 rounds.
No, he's stunned for half the amount of. Wait, was it half? And he gains fatigue.
Hold on.
I'm double checking stun now. I could have sworn it's a 1-to-1.
No, I know the
Shocking.
concussive is 1-1.
I mean, we'll get back to that in a second.
A target takes at least 1 point. If he fails, he suffers 1 level fatigue and is stunned for a number equal to half. Yeah. So he's stunned for a round and takes
That'll
a
round
fatigue.
it down.
No, he's done for 2. It rounds up.
Rounds
Yeah,
up.
everything
Okay,
in this
right.
game rounds up.
That's right. I forgot. So, yeah, so he's stunned for 2 rounds and has 1 level fatigue.
Vera, your turn.
Well. Hi there. Point blank.
Please no.
No aim. Point blank. Standard. Plus.
I think you're going to stab her with the sword.
Nah. So that's minus 60 to all dodge tests.
Okay, so that makes it impossible. I think that blows her the fuck away.
And she's still alive. She's had to make a juice as we test to see if she's on fire.
Okay, first off, I'm pretty sure no mook I've ever made can soak 19 damage.
Like fire inside a ship.
In fact, actually, here's the thing, fun fact. Because there is no pen, they have 11 wounds, and they have 8 armor and soak.
On the dot, yes.
I can reveal that because now it doesn't really matter. But they're all dead.
He's done.
There is a door here. It's where the thing meets the thing.
Yeah.
Warren's little step.
I figured he's fine. I've seen Vera Stick can take care of it.
Would you like to open the door?
I can't. That was a run action
Oh, never mind then.
because it was 14 away from me.
I will say this. I highly recommend me with the giant ballistic shield go through first.
Well, I mean, I was literally going to walk in and shoot the first thing I saw. But yeah, I end my turn there because I had to run to it.
Katarina!
Katarina just casually advances amidst all of the bodies.
Cold-blooded killer.
Yes.
I'm going to have to tell Booty Call your goddamn kill count. He won't believe me. He will not believe me. But I feel like he needs to. He's either going to get more turned on he's ever been before.
Or he's going to respect you a lot more.
Look, I think he already is kind of scared of the fact
Listen,
that
Joe.
he doesn't need to know that.
Yeah.
Joe. He's cuffed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, remember, cuff his ankles or cut off his legs.
No, don't worry. I got the full set. I got the good craftsmanship cuffs. They go for both ankles and ankles and ankles.
Ankles.
What armor are you all guys wearing, by the way?
I'm wearing their armor. I got the Sin. Yeah, I'm wearing the Sin skin underneath it to protect because it still protects me from cameras. And fuck it, I Hail Married it for shits and giggles and got it. But I'm wearing their EnviroShield suit.
Yeah, so they're going to be on the ship in case they try anything. Fuck it.
Yeah, I have the Sin skin and a full mesh cloak, I believe.
And
So
Jester
half
has
of
mentioned
us-
that his
so
helmet
all-
is off.
So all
Yeah.
but Benjamin physically cannot be seen by any foreign thing save for a legit someone looking out the window looking at us.
So I'll just say you guys can go non narrative time. That's the word for it. As you guys have a moment, there's no one to fight you.
Yeah.
I just reload and look around. This is-
Reed chamber exactly 1 round of the shotgun.
I'm letting the last because it's a free action for me to reload the last pistol, so I'm not gonna give a shit about right now. As Frank's like, all right, Cremator, you've been doing good, and you've taught Emoliator better. Let's how to do it, and we'll look to Stick. Well, open it so I can point a gun at him.
hits the button to the side, holds up shield.
Oh, well, hang on.
I'd like to not be here anymore.
Mine.
Roll
No,
initiative,
no, it's not.
motherfucker.
It's not yours. Get
I
that
know
on
a
your
chop
own.
shop.
You can't fit it on the door.
Run.
No,
It's got his plasma gun. It's got his autocannon. Hold on.
you total cunt.
No,
I
it's
mean, it's not the dumbest idea I've seen in our group of people do. I'm surprised they don't do it
No.
more often.
look. Here's the
You
thing.
can't fit a Lehman Russ in a cockpit.
But you can
Yeah.
fit it.
The
You can
tech
fit it
Reese
in-
built it here.
Shut
No,
up.
literally, it's too big. I've seen them.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no.
Anyway,
Oh, God.
that's a preview for the only war game that's coming up.
Nice.
Hold on. Now,
I
a
did-
Sentinel you can fit in the bridge.
Shut up.
Yeah.
And that's an actual tactic.
Shut up.
I mean, to be fair, we have, as a party, legitimately have had, we stole trucks, a few cannons, and others, and as a green, I was jerry-rigged building us prisoner tanks when the tech priest came in and we pointed the cannon at him and told him to fuck off.
Hey, Drew. Why are all the armsmen white and all the crew are black?
I mean,
What are you trying to say, Drew?
you need a certain skill set to be able to do high technical labor.
Uh-huh.
You really think they're gonna let these? I'm not gonna finish these sentences.
Connor is staring at you right now.
Oh, fuck. I'm at the bottom of the initiative tracker again.
Well,
Listen, you can't say I'm racist. The black people are doing the intelligent jobs.
Yeah, I'm gonna say they're the only reason the ship is moving. The white people are just only there to look.
I have to ask. Do these guys have jaded?
I believe they have an insanity meter up high, at least very minimum high enough to not give a fuck.
What's the insanity meter?
They would need at least 20 insanity to be immune to Fear 1.
Never mind.
Because it's double, I do believe.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's double the Fear rating and bonus, so you need a 20 to be immune to
Back my
Fear 1.
statement.
So out of character. So on my end, I'm currently having the Mechanicus battle music play from the Mechanicus game. I looked away. I turned back. Oh, the image changed. I have a female tech priest saint on my monitor now. I'm like, God, are you trying to tell me something?
I
I'm
mean-
the Soccer's I text.
Yes.
So the boss survived. Oh, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, how the hell did he not have jaded?
These are
Surprisingly, the thing he's based off of doesn't give him jaded.
Fun
Yeah,
fact,
almost
not a lot of humans have jaded.
Yeah. I
He
mean,
got Halo
I
of Command though, so he'll be able to snap these fuckers out of it fairly fucking quickly.
Yeah.
If
mean-
you're wondering why the ratings aren't doing it, they literally aren't looking at you.
Yeah. They're currently monitoring to make sure, they're in the middle of, boarding shit.
So in other words, have these guys roll for their thing first.
I already did. They
Yeah.
failed. One by 2 degrees, another by none.
I know you're gonna roll the D100.
I'm
That
doing
happens,
that.
not-
I'm doing the 20 now.
Well, hold up. Hold up. No. Hold up. Because Devil's Advocate, the commander can make a reaction snap out of it test.
Yeah.
Basically-
It's an opposed thing. He does
Yes.
a command with a -10 because of Jester's fear rating.
No. He does a command, Jester does intimidate with a +10.
Oh, okay.
Jester gets bonuses.
So my
Yeah,
command
no,
against
it is opposed because
Your command. No, your intimidation versus his command.
yeah,
At this point,
he
I
takes
should rather awkwardly say his command isn't that great.
he takes a -10. Jester gets a +10.
No. Only Jester gets the +10. He doesn't take the penalty.
Oh, that's right. It's a bonus, not a penalty. That's
Thank
right.
you for being devil's advocate. Jester, kindly roll.
Yeah.
Do it.
His men fear York far more than you.
Ah,
Upside,
fuck it.
he can't take reactions now.
I think
Yeah.
it's his turn.
Yeah, as a reaction.
Fuck it.
Wait, yeah.
I don't know why you would fake that. There's literally no way you could actually beat him.
Oh no, it's Jester's willpower.
That's even worse.
Yeah, a character makes a command skill test opposed by the willpower of the fear-causing creature. Both the character and the creature add +10 to their rolls for each level of fear they possess.
So for York, none. Him, 1. Still, York wins.
Yeah.
Unless
Yeah,
you're
it's based
rocking
on-
like a 70 willpower and you haven't told me. Anyway, it's now York's turn.
I have a 65.
Yep. It's now York's turn as he just kind of, with his hands behind his back, looks over to you. You, my friend, are one ugly motherfucker.
And yet I'm the one surrounded by women.
This is true. This is true. For that, I commend you that you've done something right in your life. So he just takes a couple steps forward.
Where's the loot?
The loot in the hold. Some on the planet. I didn't take you for pirates. Oh, regardless. So he kind of points at his muzzles his mask back on. Doesn't matter for you lot. Anyway, enjoy the ladies as he just tosses a vial at you. Let's see if he actually passes his ballistic. Actually, never mind. I forgot. He has this. He's not going to toss a vial at you. He's going to shoot you with this fucking thing.
So now I have Doom on.
You are not point
Hell
blank.
yeah,
I don't also
knee
think
deep
you're in
in the
short range.
dead.
Actually, are you?
He does have his shield up, his ballistic shield, which I think gives him half cover? Or
No.
cover.
That gives everyone behind me half cover.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get covered.
Just for you.
Yeah, which is confusing. I'm like, how's it giving the person behind you cover when you are
Because I'm
holding...
literally using the shield and him as cover.
Okay, that makes a little bit more sense.
He just gets extra armor rating on whatever arm he has it on. As York's
And
kill
then
teams,
I have armor on my entire body except my right arm,
Yep.
including my legs and head.
so now you know what's going to happen, right?
Yeah.
They go,
Okay. Oh god.
What's their agility?
Oh god.
They rolled crit. They rolled
So
10s.
did I.
That is true.
All right. hold
What
on.
is... Yeah, what is their agility? Because Jester is higher, he would actually go first.
Their agility is 35.
They beat me.
So those are 2 grenades going right there
Where?
in the middle of you guys.
Yeah, they're...
Fail.
Don't critically fail. Now's
Please
not the time. Because they're throwing frags.
I mean, they're still going to hit themselves.
Hey, Drew. Didn't you literally roll nothing but 1s, 2s,
Blast
and 3s?
3, isn't it?
Yeah. And if you're
Oh.
right in the middle... Yeah. If right in the middle of us is still enough for a frag grenade to hit them.
Never mind. They're going to both throw it here.
Yeah.
Thank you for catching that. I didn't.
Well, again... Yeah.
You really need to stick with the devil.
Well, honestly, can they throw it? Because there's 4 people in a hall in a door frame. Can they
Yeah.
even see that point to throw it at?
I'm pretty sure the only one they'd have trouble with is seeing over Jester.
Yo.
All right, I agree. I was just... But yeah, all right, roll.
That's 1 in there. Let's see about the other one.
You know, I really wish one of us had that thing where we could just fucking skeet shoot the grenades up the air.
Uh-oh.
Boom, boom.
Oh, you fucked up. So roll a D10 and then a D5. So 2 is this way.
That's bad.
So roll
Right.
it.
Yep.
So 2 meters that way.
You just
So
see
it's
something roll right in front of you, Jester.
Yeah. So roll. So essentially your shield, like clipped your shield and like fell behind you.
Wait, oh, behind me or fell in front of me?
Well,
At your feet.
Yeah, because it goes off of where it was supposed to land, which was behind you. And since it landed on your square, that's why I said it basically just hit your shield and like fell down.
I like to think that you just see the grenades go over your head, just like, haha, and not again, and just like, you hear a clink as you look down, just see right at your fucking shield.
Time for a
grenade.
Time to dodge.
Yeah, I can't attempt to dodge.
I'm diving for cover.
You're diving on top of the grenade, apparently.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
I can't dive for cover because there's no cover in my direction because I have to go forward. So I just have to do a flat dodge, which I do, which means
You have to move forward.
front flip roll.
This is awkward, my lady.
It's like no. Jester, do you actually? What is your agility?
Jester was so proud.
Sorry, I'll get caught in one of them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one
you-
physically cannot move.
No, he can.
No.
He's
He
dodging
can dodge
this
one, he can't dodge both.
No.
So,
Yeah.
which is still important. He dodges one of them.
Yeah.
So-
You move your full 3, Jester.
That's here.
Oh, sorry, I was going by. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
going
he
by.
just has to move. He can
Okay.
move any as much as he wants to get out of the one grenade.
Okay, well, I still.
Yes.
Yeah.
Vera, this is where we die. I want you to know you've been very unoffensive for the last couple weeks.
So we'll do this grenade first, since it only affects 2 of you.
You know what? You know what? You know what, Drew? Fuck you. Bodyguard.
Yeah, so Connor will
Could
take the
you
damage.
do that because you actively dodged?
No. I can still use it.
How does that work when it's an explosive?
Literally, I'm laying on top of her.
Yeah, because body. Yeah, well, actually, no. I think Jess is right. Is a bodyguard a reaction?
Let's see, double check. I haven't used it in a while.
Yeah, I was say because if it's a reaction, you took the dodge, and step aside only gives you 2 dodges.
Enemies within. No. Was it? No, it's beyond.
Yeah, I think it's beyond.
I just realized this guy just woke up and saw explosions right in his face.
No, he's outside the blast range. He's 4.
I know, but he's seeing it in front of his face. Like, what the fuck's going on?
Like he's no longer shocked, and he's like,
Oh, yeah,
What?
no. Yeah, bodyguard is a reaction. But thank you. You also reminded me I had step aside, so I can try to avoid one of these motherfuckers.
yeah, you do.
I can't go on that one.
Yeah, because you're dodging. You're attempting to dodge 2 grenades.
So I can at least dodge one.
Wait, you got a dog or bodyguard?
I can't
Well, no.
bodyguard because
He
usually
can't.
I take my action to dodge.
Yeah. And step aside just allows him another dodge action.
Yeah. You have to move backwards. You can't get out of the second grenade range. You'd have to move back.
No. I got out. Wait, which one went off first?
The
Well,
left.
they're
Yeah.
Technically,
well,
they
they're
both go
going
off at the
outside.
same time. But if you wanted
you
to get
think-
out of a blast range, it would be the back one, I assume. Actually, just
I'm getting caught in one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then we'll just say the 13 was on just Katarina.
Just on me.
Yep.
Just on me.
Yeah.
Now the other
Let's
one
see
that's
that.
on a lot of people. Oh dear.
Yeah, it's that entire back, including those 2 crewmen. Unless they're, because I know the squares are off, so I don't know if they're still in there or they're off.
I'll say they're probably in there, and they're not going to be happy about this.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
a
right.
crit.
Yep, so roll 2d10.
That was a crit something.
No one
No.
takes damage.
Yeah, I don't think that's even enough to even hurt Katarina a second.
No. I was so worried because the first one dropped me down to half. I was like, oh no.
So one went off spectacularly, the other was just kind of a firecracker, which, as of someone who's played only war, makes me goddamn sad. And you're like, cool, and 2-1.
Yeah, grenades.
And you
Frag
just go,
grenades, they either do great or they do nothing. There is no middle ground.
I want to point out a frag grenade. If it rolls a 1, if it rolls 2s, it doesn't even kill a human child. They're hurt. But they're not even nearly dead. They have legit one hole in their body.
What's a web grenade snare?
Minus 20.
So
Yeah.
snare 2.
Yes.
1, 2.
Yeah.
I'm throwing the snare grenade there. I knew I kept this around for a reason.
Snare 2 or 3?
Yeah, I'm double checking now. I think they're snare 2. Because web grenades are a lot better than webbers.
Yeah, but webbers give you range at least. Unless you have a grenade launcher with a web grenade.
Yeah. Snare 2, blast 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you might want to aim. Yeah.
There's no way you can aim it where you won't be hitting an
You're
ally.
gonna get caught in this.
You know
Yeah,
what this is, Jester?
Karma?
Yeah, this is karma.
I mean,
You
it's
know
fine.
what?
Karma.
I will take that risk. I'm throwing it over here. Even if it catches me, I'm getting most of the enemy. I'm taking that risk.
Well, I mean, if you throw it behind him,
Just mark where you're
I'll
throwing
take-
it.
yeah.
All I ask, take my cuffs and cuff it. And I will look away from the looting.
All right,
Or
fine.
mark, like, use the draw tool. In case I
Yeah.
have to move it, in
I'm
case you
fine.
miss.
Yeah. I think this is the square. Oh, okay. I thought that was the square you were aiming for.
Okay. Now roll your hit.
Yeah. Now roll your ballistic skill.
I'm so glad everyone in my party is agility based.
They've all used
That's
their
like one
reactions,
person.
though.
But
I have step aside, so yeah, I have step aside, so I can attempt to dodge this by rolling forward again.
Keep in mind,
No!
you legitimately can't dodge because it's on your turn.
I like how
No, it's not. Jester can't.
Yeah.
I can.
That's what I was saying. Jester cannot dodge. Everyone else can. So, York, we dodge. This is the important one.
Minus 20.
I like
No,
the idea.
Yeah,
like-
it is minus 20.
I like the idea that all these grenades are going off, and Frank is just rolling around like a fucking Dark Souls character, just like whoa, whoa.
So he's tied up.
I'm not even going to roll for the ratings because they don't matter. They're like, okay, we're stuck here. We already were.
Yeah.
Like it's like, so we're on break, guys.
Alright, so he's snared.
That's snared for
Well,
how
no,
long?
if they're hit by the blast, they still need to test to see if they're snared.
They'll all.
Well, no,
They literally
the
cannot
snare-
move from
The
their
snare
chairs.
is
They
what's causing the
auto-fail.
minus 20.
Me yelling, caught in my own device. Cuff this bastard, please. Stuck.
Anyway, so how long are they snared for?
Until we break out.
Well, yeah, until they break out, or let's see, snare. Yeah. Make an agility test with a penalty equal 10 times in parentheses. An immobilized target can take no action step. As a full action, they do a flat strength or agility with a penalty to the parentheses, so another minus 20 to break free or wiggle free. Otherwise, it lasts for. It doesn't say.
Several hours.
Yeah,
Got
the
it.
grenade itself says, the quality doesn't. So
Vera, your turn.
yeah, it's
Cuff
just
this, please, we
Well-
have the chance.
Well, leap up as I flip up. Step right here. And just cuff this fucker.
D5 hours. It lasts for D5 hours.
Oh, well, that then.
York's just like, what the fuck is going on? I have 19 wounds. You can't do this to me.
The law can.
I am the Ubermensch
End
of
up
this campaign.
plasma
You can't do this
pistol.
to me.
End up like yeah.
And
Thank
once
you, man.
he's cuffed up, I just go turn and point my shotgun at the. I don't turn it and quick draw the fucking shotgun while pointing at the other fucker. Just stand down. This is over. Oh no, it's not a shotgun. It's a power maul. This is a very short combat.
You cannot do this to me. I Ubermensch, no.
Cool. I mean, I would just put up Emoliator, grab the shiny ass pistol, and
Plasma
like,
pistol.
huh?
It's a plasma pistol.
I know. It's still shiny as hell. It glows. It's mine now. And Frank's like, well, they don't seem to be doing nothing. You might want to make sure he doesn't throw a vial of head popper. And I'm out. Money.
Shoot the person first. Shoot the last guy first.
All right.
Just shoot him on your way out. Just make a shot on your way out.
So,
yeah, I am. I'm going to shoot him on my way out.
so
So
Drew,
as I run out.
go on.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just checking my run. Because Frank would. It's like, again, with this much captured, Frank would. All right, time for the loot. And as I run by out, I'm going to pot shot him, single shot with Cremator.
Can you even see him?
I'll
Him?
allow it for rule of cool.
Yeah, well,
No.
I mean, it's a Desperado as part of a move.
Oh, so literally while you're moving, you do it. Actually, that's a good thing, maybe.
Yeah, well, it says, well, hold up. It says,
You do at the start or the end. You do
Yeah.
not do in the middle.
yeah, not in the middle. So I'm starting with the shot and then leaving. Because it's part of, as a move action. Yeah,
So point blank range.
yep. No, aim.
That would not be point blank range.
Point.
Why not?
Yeah,
Sure,
no,
sure.
you're right. Sorry. Yeah, because I'm there. He's 4 squares or 4 meters. He's just outside. So no aim, short, standard.
Well, obviously, he's going to try and dodge this. Actually, you know what? He won't. He won't. Statistically, the other guys have weapons that hurt more.
Yep. All right. Cremator. Still did good.
Pen 2. Oh, the sunburn.
Yep. And I can't shoot him with my other because I stated I put up my other las gun to grab his
It's
plasma.
okay, the assassin will take care of it.
Yeah. I mean, I could have
So-
tried to shoot him with a plasma pistol, but I
So
I-
Drew,
was told nothing that goes through ship holes.
which of these guards, which of these people were the one who threw the grenade that hit me?
Both, technically.
Yeah.
This one just did zero
Alright,
damage.
let me ask, which one was the one that actually did damage?
This one.
That one? Okay. So Katarina is just gonna limp up into the doorway, look at him, and just shoot him.
Oh my god. It's the beast. Okay.
Maybe.
Holy shit!
He's gonna dodge that.
Is that full auto?
It's a
Semi-auto,
stub
yeah.
auto. Oh yeah, no, it is a stub auto. It could do full auto. Yeah, no, it's a single.
I hit once. I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's a single shot.
No.
So automatic isn't a single.
No, stub automatic, semi-auto 3.
Oh, you did shoot on semi-auto.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
my
that's
god, he's dead.
And I
Yeah.
put it again. So she just walks up, like leans against the door frame, and just shoots him in the, and just shoots him in the heart.
Well, you technically sprayed his ass,
Yeah.
or he saw you dodge most of it. You still plinked him right in the heart
Imagine
with
this
a.
poor guy's life. Like, he's like, ha, ha, sucker. Shot through the heart.
Yeah.
Okay. York can't get out because he's been binded. The other
Okay.
guy will attempt to get out because, yes.
Yeah.
It's
It's
athletics, right?
it's a strength or dex check -20. His choice.
Hail Mary! No. I'm assuming he's gonna get cuffed on the next round.
Stares at the others. I'm not sure.
I just point my gun
Oh,
at him
I-
and just
I just-
say, "Don't move."
I just walk up to York, look down at him, pull back my fist, and just punch him into unconsciousness.
No, I am Ubermensch. I have 19 wounds. No!
Hey, Drew. I fate point to break out.
I am Uberman.
Yeah, actually, no. Is one or both of your arms cybernetic? Oh no, they're just common.
No.
So
I have no. It would have. I would have gotten out on a 10, but since it was 13, I just faked the pass and got out.
Yeah.
dude, does 19 damage get through to his helmet?
I am Uberman. Pump. He doesn't have a helmet.
Well,
Thank God.
he's done for a minute.
Well, no, you knocked him out cold. He has 19 wounds.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you instantly knocked him out.
Well, no, that was just stun strike. Just stunned the fucker into unconsciousness.
Soak would keep him alive, but
Well, what's his toughness?
his toughness is like 5 or something.
And his will?
14
His
rounds,
will.
he's-
I mean, it doesn't matter. He's restrained. He's captive no matter what. But
Yeah. Well, it just depends how many punches Vera gets off on him. Because
probably 2 or 3.
Yeah, because he does get fatigued, and he'll eventually pass out once it reaches.
No, I'm just curious. Let's just roll to see.
Yeah, probably 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Just as the guy who's cuffed, I look at and I was like, did anyone tell the Andy to where the stuff is? Because she might be running around looking for lost treasure.
He did.
He did.
In the hold and on the planet.
Yeah.
You know where the hole is on a
In
tip
his
like
defense, he didn't know
She-
you guys would win.
She led us here. She'll find it. As I just rip York free from the goo on the ground and starts dragging him out.
I talk up to the comms and I will immediately put a gun to one of their heads and say, issue the surrender. True.
Yep. What's that?
He's putting a gun to one of the ratings heads and telling them to order to surrender.
I don't have that authority, and also I'm the driver keeping us in orbit. So can you not put a gun to my face?
Okay, then which one does have the authority?
I believe that'd be Captain York.
Okay. Where the fuck is the comms?
Comms is third button to the left, the one that glows green. It's blue, Dave. Green, blue, green, blue.
See,
Okay,
and
so
there-
all
and
of
this,
it-
There's
NPCs
the
are
blue and a
colorblind.
green one right here. Which is which?
and this is the moment.
I don't know.
This is the moment we just weekend at Bernie's that just grab York's head, put it between them, and just say in a deep voice, "Issue the surrender."
And then, I wish. What would I have to roll to mimic his voice?
That's an actual
That's
talent.
a
you need.
10 one.
Yeah,
No,
that's
that's not a
legit
talent in
talent.
this. That's not a talent in this game. So I can legitimately use it as a skill.
No, it actually is a talent, isn't it?
Yeah, I
It
think
was,
Mimic is.
it was only an only
Well,
war, and it was brought over to
well-
this.
By the fact that he's allowed only war talents, it's still a talent.
I mean, I also legitimately think it's. Give me a moment.
Yeah.
I have nothing else to do. This is already going to be the source session by a mile.
Oh yeah, no, it's a deception check.
Yeah, I think they made it. Yeah, I think they
Excuse me.
made it into a skill. In older editions, it was a talent. Now it's just kind of like a skill.
I know that.
Uh,
I know that this.
Hold up. Problem. You legit need to spend at least an hour talking to York.
Bring York
So
back.
unless you did that, you can't mimic him.
Okay, York, we're going to get acquainted.
I was gonna say I know that the disguise kit in this game has a thing in it that gives you a bonus specifically to mimicking
What?
voices.
Fuck
Yeah,
off.
because he's got a voice modulator.
Can
Yeah.
I just tell the crew their ship has been taken, their things done? If they do not stand down, I'm opening the airlocks.
I mean, make me an intimidation roll.
Vera is already gone with York's.
I get a free reroll.
Dave is just like, you're not very intimidating.
Oh my doubles, mate!
You're not very
That's-
intimidating.
Oh my god. This is weird.
Please surrender.
I get a free reroll. That should work like the way.
Oh, wow. That was impressive. Anyway, so the fighting continues. At this point, there's no way you lose. Because there's no one to because I'm assuming you don't allow the ratings to coordinate their anti-boarding efforts.
No, in fact, is there any way to make it? What make it worse?
I mean, considering that I'm assuming by the time that they realize, oh wow, we've lost, I should probably shut down my computer.
Yeah, turn things off. Road communication's dead. Which is going to get interesting because the fight is going to get weird because at some point Frank's going to make their way into that hold and start taking their share, and other Arsmen are going to see one of them, as far as they know, being like, "Well, it's time to cut and run."
I mean, no one's going to stop you because of all the things that they're trying to protect on the ship, the loot is not one of them.
Oh yeah, no.
But yes, so in the aftermath of this, presumably while you guys wait for Leo's men to actually arrive to you, probably stop the odd guy that's like, we gotta liberate the bridge. Never mind, they have a Deadshot assassin, and then an actual assassin. And someone with a fucked up face.
No.
Yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, the way I remember 40K bridges are set up, Connor has a sniper rifle, and sitting right here, he can just be like, turn a
Well,
corner.
Connor has
yeah,
said,
no,
Connor,
no,
Connor
here's
said
the-
multiple
here's the-
times he's walking away with York.
Yeah.
So I'm guarding the bridge myself. This is glorious.
I would recommend locking the door.
Okay, I'll bring the other arms. I'll bring this guy in first.
I
I can't
recommend
have
locking
him,
the
I
door.
Lock, stop. Wait, that doesn't work. The door doesn't lock apparently because I couldn't lock it.
Oh right, York had those
You know-
removed for paranoia reasons.
You know what? I may head down to the vault too, just to make sure that Frank doesn't take too much money.
Oh my
I
god,
have
I'm
to-
guarding
I-
this
I-
place for
I have to
myself.
calculate
Sure,
how
give me a
to-
1D. Should I roll a D100 to see how awesome my last 12 hours?
No one's gonna retake the bridge. For a start, they've lost too many of their people that were active personnel. So here's the thing, and I can
You
reveal
don't
this.
know
now.
it's been taken.
Well, here's the
No,
thing
I
I
don't.
can reveal now is that large contingent of men on the large thing of the kill team, like that company of kill team you found. If you hadn't dealt with that, there would have been more kill team members, and there would have been a counterattack to retake the bridge.
Oh, but because I sold out the base.
Yeah, they all died or were scattered, so they weren't here to participate in the battle.
No,
If you
it's fine.
hadn't done that, then these guys, there would have been more of these guys, and they would have been supplemented by kill team members. There would have been more kill team members in here, and even then, after all that, there would have been another kill team counterattack, as there would have been at least a company of them around.
So what happens
Everything
now,
went
Drew?
Fine.
Well, now Leo will eventually capture the ship, take it, and then be like, "Yep, gonna take all the tithe minus what you guys can carry back as per his agreement."
You obviously don't know that the scum is carrying a pocket of holding.
Dude, right now, if there is a way to taint Frank's soul with chaos, give him a bag of goddamn holding.
No, what
They'll
you gotta-
sell it.
What you gotta do, you gotta find a Jacinto.
No, Frank. Go on, Connor.
Chase, there is actually a bag of holding in 40K.
We are not getting into that bag.
No,
In fun
Frank.
fact, if you pass a -10 agility test, you can wedge yourself in there, weigh basically nothing, and never be affected by time. Problem:
See-
it's easy getting in, it's harder getting out.
Yeah.
See, the problem is Leo underestimates Frank's ability to just cockroach this bitch and just carry everything out.
Okay,
You know-
so we
you know-
will begin going over what you guys have done. Let me just find my notebook, but explain what happens. Leo eventually secures it with his men, taking horrendous casualties because he legitimately just grabbed people off the streets.
Yeah.
It's not like he was going to waste quality troops for a boarding action.
Mm.
Then he realized he ran out of those and he had to use the quality troops.
Nah, when you throw literally hundreds of thousands of just poor people that are mostly gangers that actually know how to fight,
Yeah.
but aren't what you would consider quality troops, he's perfectly fine with this. He's less fine with the fact that the survivors get pardons, but, you know. You probably see a certain individual.
Wait, what? Who?
Yeah.
Oh,
by the way,
hey, guys!
I walk up to Peter. Hey, how are you doing?
Good,
By the
I just
way,
got my pardon.
Look. I just mentioned this. I whisper in his ear. There's some loot in the hold. Get it for an upstart.
Oh, yeah, we know. Listen, do you want a cut? I assume you want your cut, right?
Spend it all towards building up the empire. I'll get my cut later.
Got it.
This sounds like tax evasion.
Listen. I pay my taxes. I even pay extra on my taxes. Look at my taxes.
Listen, little lady.
Ominously cocks gun.
Listen, little lady. The governor gave a bunch of criminals the right to regain his loot. He knew what he was asking for.
Yeah. Frank's already first dipped into it for the really good shit.
But the
Just
Adeptus-
like
but the
everyone takes a
Adeptus
little
Terra
pocket
has
money,
to
and
put
like by the
some of
time
his
he's done, he's
back.
like, well, I got an 80% of the tithe that I owe back. That's better than nothing. Not to mention the riches he does have, which, by the way, I'm going to open up a special thing. Do I even have it on this
Awesome.
computer?
Well,
No,
remember, none of us got to the planet, so the
No.
only thing he's losing what was on the ship. From all reports, the real big haul's on the planet.
Yeah, there's a lot. As I said, he gets 80%, as a lot of it is just taken by his not so quality troops. Penalty of using non-quality troops. I don't have my treasure generator on me right now at the top of the moment.
You mean your rogue trader one?
Yeah.
Give me a second.
I can't believe that. I'm walking. I'm just sitting here with a goddamn officer, just saying, having a chat with him. It's like, so, did you expect your life to be like this?
Well, I expected service till death to my captain. So yeah, it's gone pretty much exactly as I expected.
Yeah. Bet you wish you had a better captain.
I mean, it was good for the first, 10 years or so.
Okay,
But it
found it.
wasn't insane.
And if you can just roll that, make sure it's not Xeno. Well, actually, Xenos allowed. I can't remember all the things that were on it.
Generate system. Treasure. So how many of what do you want to roll? Just roll all together.
One for each player character.
Okay. Again, that doesn't answer my question. Like, do you want Crash and shit, Archaeotech, Xenos, Chaos, what?
Not
Not
everything
chaos.
but
It's
Just okay.
Xenos
How about this?
and Archaeotech.
Okay, everyone, roll me a D2. I'm gonna roll myself. 1, 1,
One.
2. Okay, so I'm going to do this in order. Treasure. 1. Okay. That one is going to the first person who got the 1. 2. And 3. Okay, in order. Jester, you got a Archaeotech Crystalline Blade.
Fuck.
I'm just gonna throw all of this into Taxman.
I don't
Where
use
the
melee.
fuck is... Well, too bad.
Actually, no. I'm not gonna argue. It makes me look fancy, and it'll be good for the other personality.
I found myself light power armor. If no one believes me, I shall literally screenshot this.
Congratulations on your
I-
fucking
I
light
believe
power.
you, however, I was second, so do I get light power? No.
Splendid
Okay,
and
Quan.
zealous.
Quad, you got a pistol. Make you even more lethal.
What kind of pistol?
Vanishing
put it
and
in
it
chat.
appears on him.
Also, god damn it.
Also zealous. We got 2 zealous.
And lastly, Chase.
Resplendent ancient miracle fucking power.
I got my hands on power. Chase, you
I
got
like
it.
common craftsmanship though.
Most of them are common.
Weird. Like the fuck is this thing? Surly.
My
If-
surly javelin.
If Drew wants me to re-roll the craftsmanship, I can, but that is what we found.
No.
Well, no. Doesn't Archaeotech automatically go up like 2 ranks?
I don't remember.
I think Archaeotech does. I think
It
I think
it doesn't, because in Rogue Trader it's assumed if you find Archaeotech, the quality of it might be poor because it might be rusted to all hell. There are
Oh,
rules
that's right. It
for
just gets a
storing it.
It gets a bonus to be better craftsmanship.
Okay, what was it Stars of Antiquity where this shit was in?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I need to go read
That's
it
all right.
just for the extra. What the fuck does Zealous and Resplendent did?
We can look that up and put that in quietly for me while I go over your court hearing.
I hand Chris a chainsaw and say, "Here's your payment. Here's your payment for doing a good job." Probably doesn't care. He's gonna walk out with something I don't know what.
I've got a
Quad
crystal
finds the pistol
sword.
and lose his pistol.
You literally have a blade made of fucking crystal.
I know I do.
And it's compact too. So it's a hidden blade.
Okay.
Okay.
So, there are some questions for certain individuals. I assume all of you give a general report, with Katarina's being far more detailed than it should be, with
Indeed.
Benjamin's being a close second, Vera's
I give
probably a
a
distant
video of
third,
everything
and
you
Frank's
fucking did.
possibly having to be threatened to actually write the report.
Please don't.
Yeah.
Please
Yeah.
don't give. Please don't give the Please don't give the Inquisition the video that you took of me and Leo.
What video?
I know you were somewhere.
I wasn't. I literally just didn't fucking care. Okay. So, Jester, your dagger will always find its way home. Problem. While holding it, you always have a -3 to initiative.
Damn. Again, remember just to put that down there so I explain what's going on, but,
Though, whenever you succeed
What did I
on
just
any
say?
the item, you gain a +1 to
Put it elsewhere. He's trying
Slap.
to talk.
Yeah. Put it in the chat.
anyway,
He said that 3 times, Connor.
so.
Shut up, bitch.
What's going on is... Where was I? Yes, the questions. The first question on the lineup. None of you did anything wrong that I'm aware of. Oh yeah, here's the question. So, which of you used favors from one known criminal whose name I forgot?
Jack. I use my one favor from Jack in order to get our hands on Squeak. Which is fine because I don't like Jack anyway, and if I ever talk to him again, I'll be happy.
Well, there was nothing else of merit that happened on the first planet. At least that I'm remembering. Then Iggy's like, but you forgot this!
Bitch,
Now,
Eggy
on
can't.
Aurelia,
Eggy,
there was...
Eggy forgets most things. It's fine.
On Aurelia, there's a couple things we got. What's your allegation to this Grand Theft Auto case that the Arbites are lodging against you, Mr. Frank, or Mrs.? We don't assume.
You don't know it was me. Unless stick you
They
ass.
show a traffic cam of you in a car.
No. Remember, I put on their armor so my face wouldn't be recognized. So all they see is one of the kill team driving the car,
Yeah,
They
and then
can't-
then they bring up the report of presumably one of the Arbites ratting you out.
Yeah, that's why I yelled at Stick. I'm like, Stick, you ass! Look, it was in the pursuit of inquisitorial duties and others. Is fine. I deny everything. Officially.
Some
unofficially.
member of the Ordo Hereticus comes up and just says, "This wanton act of terrorism is completely justified because it was against heretics. So it's not really terrorism."
Right, there you go. It was not an actual military base. It had already been taken over by a bunch of terrorists.
Exactly. This was literally just a combat maneuver against an enemy asset.
And remember, I didn't aim at the guardsmen. I aimed on the furthest wall away from them so I wouldn't hit them. I wasn't trying to maim or kill anyone. They even shoot the guy I robbed. Just took his keys and ran.
Ordos Xenos withdraws this objection. Now, I don't believe there's anything else that you did that was questionable. You did things fairly well and decently, despite having a criminal on your side.
Well, I wasn't there in most sessions, so...
You weren't there for like 2 sessions. 2 or 3.
Oh yeah, let me get rid of that. That's dead.
So there isn't much for the friendly, definitely not rivals who just want to get one over on their fellow Ordos. They're actually doing this because they're professional. Other Ordos to really complain about, so they do allow you to get through this little proceeding at your local enclave without too much problems. There is, however, one thing that's brought up by the Ordos Malice.
Listen, I'm sorry how I lost my face. I
I
just
don't
happened to
care
be
about
wrong.
that, though. You do look a little demonic.
Why is the sister about coming at me with a cross?
She's gonna stab you with it.
Just like pokes him in the face with it. You're good. He's not burning. Oh wait.
Walks up, just walks up to him, baps him in the head with it really hard, like repent, whap.
This was
he's
okay. Sorry, they did the final season of Castlevania on Netflix, and I'm sorry to bring it up because it's funny. Balmond states the reason you
Do not
do
ruin that
cross-
for me, bitch. I've not watched it yet.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up, Chase.
It's a throwaway line. It's just funny.
No.
Shut up.
Fine.
Then what? It's how old? Watch it.
Anyway,
It's like 2 days old. I'm not.
I didn't even realize it came out yet. Okay, that gives me something to do tomorrow. Anyway, the Ordos Malleus does bring up one objection to the implementation of the authority of the Inquisition to one usurper, Leo Gravis, who used this authority to kill his father and brother, as well as several of other members of his family, exterminate several nobility families, as well as numerous Arbites, not least including a judge. Pretty much round up and arrest every naval personnel in the system, and begin exterminating what can only be described as a massive power purge of the entire system.
I mean, he said we could do it. As I point to our interrogator.
I was just gonna say, in the defense of the accused, at least in the case of the standing governor and the members of his family, there were blatant charges of corruption being brought against them. The Arbites executed were, in fact, corrupt, as you can see in our previous testimonies. And the naval personnel have no right to complain, given that it was Captain York who started all of this. Thank you. Then she just walks away. Sits back down.
The Ordo Malleus will eventually rest their case, as the leg they have to stand on there is rather thin. Not going to stop them, of course. But after about 2 hours or 2 days, depending on your point of view, of arguing, they will eventually allow the proceedings to continue. In the end, the Enclave decides Ordo Xenos doesn't give a fuck. Malleus believes you're all corrupt and should probably be purged, especially the possibly demonic one.
Come at me.
Stands up, full power armor blazing.
Stands up, pulls out shock mode. I'll take ya.
Interrogator sits you down. The Ordos Hereticus, who has been representing you, is entirely overjoyed at this, and would take every opportunity to remind everyone that this is an Ordos as a branch of Ordo Hereticus.
Are we? I look over to the interrogator. Are we?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't really know. I'm in our body. I hate the Inquisition.
Don't say that.
No, that was out of character.
Yeah. Brady loves the Inquisition.
You are all given accolades by the Ordo Hereticus, which is also them just kind of patting themselves on the back. Because after every time they're like, ah yes, these acolytes who were members of the Ordo Hereticus were extremely great in their abilities in doing this and uncovering this horrible plot that, thankfully, they were able to, thanks to their training in the Ordo Hereticus, stop.
We were trained?
Slowly about to raise hands. Like, slowly about to raise hand. Realizes I could get me shot, but lower his hand.
Yeah, no, Frank says that out loud, like, to the interrogator, like, we were trained?
Anyway, at the end of it, you will all gain pure Aurelia. And that's system Aurelia, not the planet Aurelia. And due to you recovering the ship, and dealing with York rather permanently, you also gain pure Imperial Navy.
Cool.
In addition, you get 10 influence.
Holy shit.
You.
That is a lot.
That is little for the shit we dealt with.
We only did one system.
We've dealt with so fucking much.
The
Nice.
book would recommend
I'm
half
sorry,
of that.
Can you say again? What you said? Something and 10 influence. I didn't hear the first part.
Pure Navy, pure Aurelia, and 10 influence.
You were also,
Radiant.
later on,
Not
by your interrogator, promoted to a full acolyte team under his semi-jurisdiction.
We actually meet the boss.
No.
We get a letter and a robo handshake from a servo skull.
That it's just bold of you to think he actually cares enough to send that. Regardless, from this day forward, until the end of your days, or you are retired for some reason, presumably death or insanity, you will be given access to the Hunter, and be given more reign in your missions. Ordo Hereticus has already hinted that they would earmark your team for other missions. So congratulations. You have gotten all of our Ordo significantly more work.
Well, I mean, how much tax fraud is in the galaxy?
Literally every planet has about 1 billion cases, but we don't care about that. We primarily care about the tithe. It's just that now the Ordo
raises her
Hereticus
hand.
might have just realized that there are some actual skilled individuals in our orders that they might be able to utilize. After all, we do get around quite a bit.
I utilize, you mean take advantage of and claim the rewards, as
Yes.
in we did this, ha ha ha.
I believe I just said that, right?
Yeah.
No.
when Frank says, "How much tax fraud can there possibly be in the Imperium?" Out of the corner of her eye, she just sees Kettering just draw in this huge breath, like.
Don't you start with
Slowly
that.
puts a hand on mouth. She was being hypothetical, Mouse.
For now, though, I will be heading off. You have...
Good night, Drew.
No, I meant... I'm talking in the interrogator's voice, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. Plus, Connor, you need to send me what my spear, my weird alien does.
I will be heading off, but you individuals, as mentioned, have your hunter. You're able to get information on your newer jobs, or get contacted directly if an inquisitor from another order has a job for you. Remember that you are not other interrogator or inquisitor or acolytes, so they can't just boss you around. And in general, try and show the galaxy, well, not the galaxy, show the enclaves that our Ordos can contribute to the society. You've all done great work. Enjoy a brief vacation until you continue with your paperwork.
Vacation. Where do we want to go for a vacation?
I'm going elsewhere.
Yeah. Mouse has got a booty call.
I guess I'll go to Aurelia as well. They might have something interesting there. Check the casinos.
Also, Ben, thank you for not including those pictures of me in your report.
Wait,
What pictures?
whose melee weapon is that?
Yours.
Good God! But no, it's ranged.
No.
No, yeah,
It's a javelin.
treasure type, range weapon.
Javelin's both.
Javelin.
Javelins also work for melee.
Good God!
They're both. I'm like, do you technically want to give them both, Drew?
I mean, they
Or
are
pick
both. It's,
one.
but yeah.
Well, it classified as a range, so I don't think it gets melee.
In addition to the rewards you got from the Inquisition, as well as the Navy, when you presumably all get to Aurelia to, again, drop off for the time that you have vacation, Katharina, you are all given another award that you're presumably surprised and terrified of.
She's given a child?
No, good God, Leo. I mean, Leo would appreciate that at this point. He doesn't have an heir right now. But he has not been blessed with that just yet. Maybe when the vacation's over. However, all of you are invited, or quote-unquote invited. Considering the invitation came with an auto carriage to take you, you assume that the invitation is not meant to be declined.
Yeah, no, that's fine. So, if this thing gets both qualities, this thing is... Oh, no, it only gets the range, I think.
Just gets declined anyway.
I'll slowly walks into the carriage.
It's a wonderfully ornate carriage, and I do mean ornate as in it's solid fucking gold.
I don't like it.
I'm not going to take anything. I still have the pile to go through. Also, I found something weird in your stash. It's a funky ass, like, dick.
I want to point out a fun thing about my power armor. The first time every round Drew shoots me, he has to automatically re-roll with a -10.
Nice.
It does not matter. He has to re-roll. Ha,
Yeah.
Hey, re-roll.
Well, yeah. I'm saying because since it classified as a range weapon, I lost. I think the melee weapon quality. It did have the power field increases its pin by 2, and if I had still had it, if I score 3 to more degrees success on a weapon skill, it ignores power fields or psychic protections. That's when it was a stabber. Now it just ignores all armor if I crit with it.
Now, there is something of note that all of you would see now. Previously, only Quad had seen this in his office, but it's his family symbol, blazoned boldly on the front. Large hawk with a kind of one of those large beaks that seems to be dripping crimson blood. Kind of looks like an eye, almost. And in its talons are 2 big X's.
I don't get it.
I'm trying to put this 2 and 2 together. That means something.
He's a
It's
cult.
someone's Legion. But I don't remember whose Legion. Who's the 20th Legion?
It's
Was that? No, that wasn't Savage. Wait.
I think you. No. Oh, fuck! For fuck's sake, hold on.
Alpha Legion.
Yeah, there we go. I had to think about it. I was like, because I was the 21st. Who's the 20th?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I think you. I'll give you this generous thing. You missed the. Yeah, I think you missed the point where I said the beak looks like an eye.
Yeah.
this is
It's a very nice reference to the 21st Legion,
Oh,
and it's also why it is a hawk dripping crimson.
hell yeah.
Oh, Crimson Hall.
Huzzah.
Good job, Clark. Look, it's your son.
Zero
Look, you had a
wins.
bastard.
someone that was
up.
given. We all know someone given that, and they just became nobility. See, you took up my thing. See, nobility will happen whether you like it or not.
Look, all this means, God damn it, my character fucked someone who is beholden in some way to one of my other characters.
Good job, Claude. You committed out of character incest.
In
Shut
in
up.
this case, I rolled to see, because this is a continuation from the last game. I rolled to see which Legion had this system, and it was the Crimson Hawks, which means the noble family that would have taken over would have inherited the seal for either given to them or because it's just too prestigious not to.
Fair enough.
I think, yeah, from my understanding of Cyril, he would be fucking sad as piss to learn what happened when he left.
Oh, dude, if Cyril ever came back to 40K and found out like what happened, he might actually just be like, "I'm going back to the webway. I'm not staying. Fuck
No,
this. I'm going
I
back."
refuse to do administration. You can't do this. Wait, fucking
Yeah,
kill
you
him
can't
up.
do this to me. You can't do. Someone wake up Homer. I'm going home.
You are home, bitch.
You can't do this to me.
Home is on sick leave. You're taking his spot.
Look, home is where the heart is, and my heart is nowhere here.
You just see the hawk come up and is like, "You can come join me in the Halo stars, brother."
Claude. Here's the problem. You got one of your hearts punched out of your chest on this world. It's somewhere here still. Meaning, this is your home.
Different world. But, yeah, as you guys are driven to the manor, you are meted with a generally, mild celebration and parade, as several leading noble families are here to see the heroes of Aurelia.
The fuck?
No.
Burn our goddamn.
No.
What's
It
the face?
disappears. I
Yeah,
don't
what's
need my
the-
face known.
Yeah, same.
Yes. You are in the carriage given the option of either A, wearing formal clothes that reveal your faces, or B, wearing formal clothes that don't.
Yeah, I'd be wearing
it's not.
people that don't.
Wait, a question. Will they let me wear formal clothes that reveal my face?
They
No.
would. Well,
No,
Yeah,
not
no,
you. You keep your mask on.
Also,
Why?
I'm sad. I rolled power armor, battery source, 1 hour.
What?
I wish
But
this shit was
literally,
happening.
it has something called swirling energy.
Yeah. It's not. Yeah, no. Swirling energy. That's what makes it so whenever someone shoots at me, they automatically re-roll the test, or the bullet literally goes off course.
That's why it only has an hour power source. It's got a
it's
weird
literally got a
magnetic
permanent
force
refractor field around them.
The
But-
thing I hate. The
Yes.
thing I hate is light, meaning it still makes me hulking. It's not even heavy, which still makes me hulking, but it's just better.
So, those of you that want to reveal your face, feel free to. Those that you don't or can't, due to Benjamin's case,
I mean, I'm more than willing to reveal my face.
they insist that you don't.
Benjamin, you don't have a face to reveal. That's the problem. You have a jaw.
Don't make me hurt you.
I don't think you can win that fight, Benjamin.
You
I don't
surprised
know.
him out pretty well in fist fights.
I've seen him miss a point blank with the sniper.
Listen. It's a parade. We want to have happy people. There are children here.
I'm in our
Oh.
party. What is this thing called Happy People?
Okay, so
Oh.
we're just gonna have you do this on order of the governor.
Drew, you said there's happy people here and they want to have happy children. Well, don't worry. Someone's here to make the children all happy. Looking taxman.
No,
Here to make everyone happy.
no.
Oh, I know where my
He's the
armor.
bad guardsman. That's clearly a Xenos or a meat, and he should already be shooting it.
God damn it!
Asshole.
Well, he came
it's
to
an
celebrate the
Imperial balloon.
parade.
Yeah. No, Frank would also take formal wear that keeps her face revealed.
Okay, so I guess I'm just asking, Katharina, do you reveal your face or no?
Yeah, I think I'll have my face uncovered just because of the fact that people will get to see me anyway, so it doesn't really matter here.
They already saw you leave the place with the governor.
Exactly. So it's like it doesn't matter. So yeah, I'll have my face uncovered. That's fine.
You are walked through the parade to cheers, people children and cherubs flying around as they throw flowers.
Wait,
Ugh.
wait. They throw children and shrimp at us?
Cherubs.
Yeah, children and cherubs are throwing flowers.
Okay, I got maybe.
If someone just slams a child in Vera's face.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you're a mom.
Oh.
Better
Anyway,
you than me.
general hullabaloo, there's a band playing, the cherubs are flying, the children are crying because they don't really want to be here, but they're still being forced by their parents to throw flowers. Once you get into the manor, you are being led up by none other than the governor himself, along with some entourages. The entourages are quickly dismissed, however, as he takes you all upstairs, and he's just like, okay, so, all I need to know is, do you want me to use your real names or your cover names?
Real names are fine.
I mean, yeah, it's not. It's like, anyone here knows. Who knows me out this far? It's not like it's my real name anyway.
I do not care.
Very well, that makes this much easier. Anyway, he, pauses in front of the door to the balcony. Showtime. As he opens the door in the most dramatic fashion possible, arms in the air like he's fucking declaring Simba.
And then get shot through the dick.
Shot through the heart.
Yeah.
From behind.
I
Just hope.
just look over to Frank. Oops.
No,
But yes, he does this massive things like, people,
Frank's not going to shoot booty call.
praise
She's like-
be to the Emperor for the return of our heroes, without who York, the damnable traitor that he was, would have thrown our entire system into chaos. Thankfully, through their efforts and my own humble contribution, we were able to turn this system back around, back into the fold of the Emperor's light. In recognition, I present to you the 4 heroes. When I say your name, please step forward and give a bow to the people. Vera, good God, I didn't think this through. Vera Kalashnikova,
And immediately the crowd starts laughing.
Kalashnikov,
Half the letters are silent, damn it, as I walk up and stare at him.
my apologies, Vera Kalashnikov, for your efforts. I bestow upon you and all descendants of you, this does not count cousins, brothers, siblings, or parents, just you and anyone that comes out of your uterus. This is legally required statement. I pronounce you Duchess Kalashnikov with the territory of the Southern Pole.
Ah, yes, tell you to match your heart.
Some
I
guy
hear
with
that.
paperwork comes up and says, here it is, it contributes some mines and roughly makes this much on a yearly budget.
looks at it.
A lot of zeros.
Mouse.
Okay.
Well, you tell it to, you have to go, oh, you just gave me numbers like, okay, I think I see a plus and that means zeros. Okay, that's good.
As the
I
law
can't look,
dictates,
look.
this will pass through your line. And since you are a woman, that means female.
Don't worry. Plenty of bastards that'd be more than willing to take your name.
You may... We'll go over the laws and legal proceedings later. Now, Frank the Fourth, already with a noble name.
Yeah, Frank was. I was like, damn right.
You are now Duchess Frank the Fourth.
Nice.
I would recommend coming up with a last name.
Well, if we're going to follow tradition of home, any descendant of mine will inherit the name upon killing me.
Got it. Frank the 40th.
So wait, hold on. Does that mean, Chase? Does that mean anyone who kills you inherits your title and land as well?
Pretty much.
Yeah,
that's how
the
it
tradition. Yeah,
Ch-
as I said,
Immediately see so many.
Don't-
I see
Don't
so many
share that with
pointed-
the people.
You are going to become so popular at the noble sporting arenas.
yeah.
Don't share that with the people.
I didn't yell. It's not Franklin yelled out loud. But
You are the Duchess of the Western Quadrant. Another scribe comes up and here's the information you need about that. Hands you data slate with enough pages to make even mouse plus.
It's like, all right. I know enough about numbers to find where the positive or the negative is. Am I in the red? Am I in the black?
You're somewhere in the middle. Anyway, Vera, just like Vera, this will be inherited through your female line. And again, no siblings, no parents, no extended family. Just you and those that come out of your uterus. This is legally required for me to say this. Will be inheriting this.
Nice.
Benjamin Czar, please step forward.
Slowly walks forward like how nobility would.
You are
Yeah,
the
Frank is
only
something
male
dedicated.
here, so this is the only difference. You are a duke of the Eastern Quadrant. Scribe hands you data slate with equally large amounts of paperwork involved in it. This will
Look it
be
over.
inherited through your male line. Also, legally required to say, this must actually come from you. You cannot just adopt. And, of course, your parents, siblings, extended family do not inherit this title. Only those children born of your semen.
I mean, we're about to have a hell of a party. We can start now.
You hear the he probably hears the word underneath his helmet. Oh fuck.
Yes. You're going to have to do a lot of that. Anyway,
No. I have 2 titles now.
I recommend you keep this one. Good luck. As stated, inheritance laws, only your child needs to be worried about this title.
I need 2 wives now, just so one back home and one here. Walks back. Nods,
Oh.
gives a flamboyant bow, and then walks backwards.
Just mutters under himself, I see the legal problem in 100 years already. Anyway,
I understand my problem.
Katerina. Good God, how do you... I've never actually heard your last name pronounced.
Stellari?
I want to hear you try to pronounce it. Go on.
Katerina Celery.
No. Celari. Like
Celnari. You are Duchess of the... he almost says planet. Then it's like, Duchess of the Central Quadrant. As well as Duchess of the North Pole. Other things might be later. Depends on how this vacation goes for you. Gives you a wink.
I have a question. I look over the Frank question.
Obviously, the
Very-
title will be inherited through your female line. And since you have multiple titles, it will be divided as you wish. Should you have multiple daughters, you may give one title to either or both. Completely up to you.
See, I can see the infighting already.
But no, what was Benjamin saying to Frank? Frank's like trying to
I'm
find the
hoping that-
number.
If they do get married, it means that if they have children together, it means they're going to have one hell of a shit show when it comes to the rights of who gets what.
And as
he's-
mentioned... Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you guys weren't finished.
No, that was it. Frank just saying well, the tradition back home is probably a lot simpler for inheritance. I don't know if the legalese likes it though with this kind of shit.
Oh no, that's probably exactly what's going to happen.
50-50.
Understand.
But yes, as mentioned, when he gets done saying the same thing to you, he'll take you all back to his little parlor and get down to actually explaining how this works. I'm going to be very blunt with all of you. This is, since I know all of you are connected to the Inquisition, I'm not going to try and hide it. Your titles are more just in name only. I'll be overseeing it, obviously, since most of you aren't going to be here for any prolonged period of time.
That's good. At this, Frank goes, that's good because considering the only tradition of inheritance I know back home is you kill the person and take the name and all that they own.
That is not
Sure.
at all how it works here. I recommend you look up the laws.
Mm.
You are actually a duchess now, so try and at least act like it when you're on this planet. Or in this system, really.
Mm.
Sure. Where's
Well-
that listed?
Question: what if we have children already?
If you have children already, just come in and get a DNA test.
Congrats, Joy. I already feel bad for your presumably daughter since you're worrying about inheritance already.
No, well, just wanted that mean they can come here on vacation from the Scola.
I mean, quite frankly, I would personally find it an affront if any any ducal family members under my personal establishment didn't go to one of the best scholars in the sector. So, if you have any children, they're probably going to be well cared for if you want to send them over here.
Also, not come back.
If you do come back, I mean, these are actual titles. It's simply that I will be administering them while you are gone on business. Any children or family you wish to send over here will also be cared for. Obviously, unless they are an heir, they will not be given any real authority, but will be treated justly.
Mom still kicking it? I don't remember. Oh.
You will also, of course, I strongly encourage you to get working on heirs, and, well, if you don't have one by the time I'm informed of your death, one will mysteriously appear.
Yes. I don't like the idea of my territory being controlled without my knowledge, so I have a wonderful idea that is going to make me laugh, and probably Frank laugh, and the leader go, God damn it, and you say, fucking God damn it.
You're going to fuck Frank. Well, good job.
What have we
Fuck
told
no.
you
Hell
about?
no. I would
What have we
never
told you about
despoil
no
myself
Ben's
with a goddamn
angels?
right.
Okay, one, change people with a fucking shot. Quad, you can wait 5 seconds.
My stick isn't that necessary. Or is it that thirsty? So,
Nor would I allow ducal houses to marry into each other just so soon. That sounds like a problem that I definitely don't want. Anyway, of more prominence would be, as mentioned, if you have females, they will inherit your title. If you have a male, they will inherit the title of their father. Due to how our planet works, a union is not legally required, though it's faux pas not to be.
what if you're father, man, but you only have daughters.
That is a damn shame.
Mm.
They can marry somebody who will then inherit the title. They will also lose their name, though. So, in the case of the hypothetical scenario where you were to only have daughters, the oldest will have the title until such a time as they are married. Or such a time as they were to, highly unlikely and highly unethical if it did happen, have a son that would then instantly inherit the title. Yes, this has happened. Yes, it's been a shit show.
Okay.
The sheer level of political assassination that happens on this world.
Yes. Though that should be
Points
down
below.
a bit. I did use quite a lot of assassins, so they might all be tired for the next year or so.
Let's say, didn't he just do? Yeah, it's like you say that he did nothing but assassination. Whoa.
Oh, yeah. There was a nice little purge. Anyway, you shouldn't have to worry about too much. You shouldn't have to worry about stability for at least the next decade or so.
You only get one purge in your life. You might as well use it sparingly.
Yeah, I didn't use it sparingly. I used it quite liberally. Ah. It
It only
feels good.
costs you 20th of your tithe.
We also got back most of the tithe, so that's good.
Okay, so we all sit back. Me thinking maybe it might be time to retire as my body.
Anyway, are there any questions you have about your holdings, what you can do with it, what you shouldn't do with it, in the case he looks pointedly at Frank?
I understand nothing on this paperwork.
Yeah,
Half is
see?
written and I
What-
got it.
I know this much. Don't fuck something that ain't broke, and if you can't fix it, get someone who knows how to fix it.
I'll have advisors for you lot.
Yeah, I ain't gonna rock the boat. Damn, you've got some good whiskey. I also thought of a last name. It's not a great one, but it's right. Sunshot.
Was that due to the sheer amount of people you have turned to ash?
Yes. Look, Cremator has been with me ever since I found her, thrown in a trash can, and she's served me well. She deserves part of the title too.
Once you-
Great. I can't. Emperor bless us all. And the fact that I'll have to deal with having, at some point in my life, a meeting with my dukes where I have to address Lady Sunshot.
Shot. Yes.
Sunshot. So much better. Anyway. Lady Sunshot. Do remember that you are not immune to laws. Mostly. I mean, if it's in your manner, we don't give a fuck. Aside from that, I hope you all enjoy your vacation. Congratulations, I suppose. You'll probably, especially the female ones of you, will probably have a lot of marriage proposals, except for Katerina. Unfortunately, she's been, some rumor got around that she's unavailable.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, but here's the marriage
The
proposals
naval
for you
functions.
two. Benjamin,
no-
there
yeah,
was
Ben-
marriage proposals for you, but everyone was declined once they saw your face.
I don't know
You
why.
mean declined? You mean they said no?
I don't know why. You look.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. No, but you should be rich enough to fix a face.
Oh yeah, no, we can fix that. I'll have the best surgeon that wasn't purged put right on it if you want to.
I prefer to keep myself something to tell my grandchildren who will become jaded in life after seeing me.
Also, probably your wife.
Yeah.
No, I feel like I have to marry a criminal now because I have a strange feeling they've seen far worse. I say
You
it
do you,
jokingly.
kid. You do you. I would never marry a criminal. Might marry a recently named duchess, though.
Yeah. For some reason. Yeah. Well, booty call. Little fun factoid about your dear little mouse here, which I think you'd find interesting. As I slide over a piece of paper that I've compiled, that
Oh,
is her kill count. Quite interesting.
Oh,
Remember
no.
always.
This is shockingly large.
I know. The taking of New York, she
okay.
dead eye shot 2 people in the heart instantaneously.
Frank, you're doing it all wrong. Vera just reaches her back pocket, pulls out the daisy, flicks to something, and just shows him the video.
But did you get a recording device?
I got this like early on in the campaign. Oh,
Yeah, Freight didn't realize that. Like, I forgot, so Freight probably just didn't notice. It was like, where the hell did you get that?
Huh. Well, I guess for our next date we should go hunting.
Yeah.
Katarina just kind of like blushes again. She's like, okay.
Well, this is mostly, it's like, you know, oh, we're dear friends, you hurt her, we'll come for her ass. We don't have to. You'll come for his ass if he pisses you off over enough.
yeah. Fuck,
Let
you
me
know,
fuck with the paperwork. I've never seen her angry except when you do that.
She is a expert with a pistol. I wish to one day take her hunting with a sniper rifle. Actually, what is the most dangerous predator on this planet? We'll go hunting for that.
It's a high
human.
city, probably some gang boss, and probably his
Ah.
mouth.
No, the Katarina, we're going to go hunting on a vacation.
Yeah,
Well, he's probably dead now.
typically go hunting in the Underhive. Mutants or the occasional human.
Oh, even better. Scalies, good. Katerina, I'm going to teach her to use a proper rifle, not a pistol. Though you seem very adept with that.
Oh no.
Anyway, I hope you all enjoy your vacations. Each of you has a wonderful manor and territories you should explore. Katerina, I'd be more than happy to show you yours.
When you say show her around the manor, you mean show her the bed.
There are other surfaces.
Drink. Look, Mouse. Double your fluid intake. You know, sword to sword, no matter what.
God damn you.
Head pack, Katerina.
Walk out with the whiskey bottle.
And we shall end it there. Your first mission of technically a first campaign.
Can we
Done
not?
and wrapped. You guys obviously can't retire from the Inquisition, and, well, only one of you really could actually retire from their normal job, which would be Katerina, and then she'd still be stuck with the Inquisition.
Drew. Jester was saying something.
What was that, Jester?
What? What'd I say?
I thought you were in the middle. I thought you got
I
cut off.
was gonna say, not gonna lie. One, here I have a listen. 1, fuck you, Drew. 2, fuck you, Drew. 3, this was fun. 4, fuck you, Drew. 5,
Why am I getting
can
fucked
we
so many
skip on-
times?
Can we skip on war and do another round of this shit?
Maybe.
I mean, I'd be down.
That was legit with one of the things. Like I kind of want to skip only war. We failing on that. I kind of want to do more of this shit. This shit seems irritating and interesting at the same time, like bondage.
We can.
Both fun
Please don't
and
describe my
fun.
games like bondage.
Oh god. I hate you.
We can
Okay,
discuss
fine.
that
No,
at
that's
a
pretty correct.
later time.
I remember your Star Wars journey.
Okay, fine then. I'll describe what the other thing. It's like anal sex. It's painful.
Oh
for
God!
one party,
Please stop
but
describing
for
my
the
game
other.
as other things. But yes, just I'm gonna go ahead and end the recording now. Everyone say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye, Aggie.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Yep.
Thank you for watching.